Hello and welcome to IPL Fantasy ChitChat once again, and now we're going to talk about match number 10, which will be played between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Mumbai Indians in Dubai. It will be the first match for Mumbai Indians outside Abu Dhabi, and of course RCB will be playing their home game at Dubai. Last time around, RCB lost to Kings 11 Punjab in Dubai by 97 runs, so they'll be hoping to bounce back from that defeat, but they face a difficult proposition or a difficult opponent in Mumbai Indians. Let's take a look at what sort of playing 11 and combinations they could have. I don't foresee them making changes at this stage because that's been the problem with RCB. They make a lot of changes whenever they go down and lose a game. So right now, it's just the third match of the season. I don't foresee any need for making any changes. Let the same 11 play. Try and rectify your mistakes from the game against Kings 11 Punjab and see if something better can happen. And you know what, I think this is their best or strongest playing 11. The one change maybe they want to make, if they really want to make changes, take off Jos Felipe and perhaps bring in Moeen Ali with AB de Villiers keeping wickets. Again, I don't see the need for any changes to RCB, but then again, it's their prerogative if they feel they can achieve a better balance to the side. Talking about Mumbai Indians, well, they beat Kolkata Knight Riders by 49 runs in Abu Dhabi in their second match of the season. So they got points on the board finally, and they will be looking to build on that win. Again, I don't see any changes to their playing 11, and Mumbai Indians don't usually make those changes, especially if they are on a winning run, and this could be the start of a winning run for them. And of course, never mind the fact that this is of course their strongest 11 as well, especially with Saurabh Tiwari also scoring a few runs. Ishan Kishan is the other option. The weakling was supposed to be their spin attack, but Krunal Pandya and Rahul Chahar have handled it brilliantly. And James Pattinson, what a revelation he has been with the new ball. And again, his partnership with Trent Bolt allowing them to hold back Jasprit Bumrah for later stages of the power play or once the power play finishes. So that has been the key element for Mumbai Indians, and they will be very happy to build on their victory against Kolkata Knight Riders. Of course, the combined fantasy 11, we have so many superstars to pick from, and it's going to be a challenge. As you can see, there are many permutations and combinations possible. So let's start first of all. Let's assume that AB de Villiers is not going to keep the wickets, which means we can opt for Quinton de Kock as the wicketkeeper, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers and Aaron Finch. That's your 5 batsmen including the wicketkeeper, and it gives you really good hitting power. Then you can opt for a 6th batsman in Surya Kumar Yadav or Devdutt Padikkal, especially because these two bat in the top order. They bat in the top 4, and that's why they probably have the chance to face a few more deliveries than say someone like Saurabh Tiwari. So if I have to pick another batsman, then these two would be my ideal choice. I would go in with Surya Kumar Yadav just to balance things out, because you have Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers and Aaron Finch, so you want 3 versus 3 there. And then you obviously want to have Kieran Pollard as your all-rounder. Then the second all-rounder is where it becomes a real dicey situation, because on the one hand you have Hardik Pandya and then you have Washington Sundar and Shivam Dube. Hardik Pandya is not really bowling at the moment. Sundar and Dube are bowling. So does that mean Hardik Pandya has the higher has the higher upper hand, or they have the upper hand? The one thing that I would like to mention here is that Mumbai Indians have the upper hand over Royal Challengers Bangalore in terms of their bowling attack. They have a better bowling attack. So the chances of Washington Sundar and Shivam Dube batting and bowling in the match are higher than Pandya. So just to balance things up, I might be tempted to go in for someone like Shivam Dube ahead of Hardik Pandya, solely because Pandya is not really bowling so far in this IPL. It's a slow progression for him. Then comes to the bowling attack, and we have 3 spots remaining here. Yuzvendra Chahal has sealed his bowling spot. Then there is James Pattinson and Jasprit Bumrah. So again, it becomes really lopsided in the favor of Mumbai Indians. Your other options are Krunal Pandya and Rahul Chahar. But again, Chahal has been very, very vital to RCB's bowling strategy. He's a clever bowler. So you have to see which bowler can take more wickets here. Jasprit Bumrah, of course, he's nailed down. If you compare him with Umesh Yadav or Navdeep Saini, There's no comparison really. And then James Pattinson is a little ahead when it comes to Trent Bolt and Dale Steyn, given the performances so far. So my three picks for the bowling attacks would be Yuzvendra Chahal, Jasprit Bumrah, and James Pattinson. But again, like I said, so many superstars to choose from in this matchup between RCB and Mumbai Indians, and so many permutations and combinations are possible.